Hi friends, I loved seeing all your drawings of robots. I thought it would be fun if we continued talking about shapes and robots, but this week we're going to do a collage instead of a drawing. Most of you know that collage is that fancy French word meaning to cut and paste. So instead of using our drawing materials, we're going to be mostly using papers and a scissors and a glue stick to cut shapes to make our robot. Now, most of us should have a glue stick and a scissors. If you don't, then you can go ahead and just design some more robots like you did last week using your drawing supplies, pencils, crayons, color pencils. But those of us that do have a glue stick, we could even just tear paper and make a robot that way. But I'm going to go ahead and use a scissors, a glue stick, and some different found papers to make my robot. Now I have colored paper in my house, but you don't even need to have colored paper. You could recycle some old mail. I found this envelope in the mail just now, and I thought that really looked like it would work for my robot. I also noticed when I pulled open my Target envelope that if I carefully open it up, look at that neat patterned paper on the inside. That could be cool on my robot. This paper was on the inside of a different envelope. I could take some paper brown bags and use that paper. I even found some of these catalogs and thought, look how cool this colors could be. I could use that for my robot. So look around your house and gather some supplies. See if you can find a glue stick, a scissors, and maybe some different kinds of paper. If you can't find any of those papers, you could even design your own paper. If I have my drawing supplies, I could go ahead and take a white piece of paper and create my own designs on the paper just by using simple lines. Or I could use shapes. And now I've made my own pattern paper that I can cut and use as shapes in my robot. So I've got all these different papers to choose from. I can use the idea sheets that I looked at last week when I was looking at drawing my robot and start the same way. So I'm going to choose a shape for my head. I'm going to continue to cut different shapes out of my different papers and then decide what I like best for my robot. I'll cut this one into a half circle. Once I've got some shapes I like, I'm going to choose a piece of paper to glue my robot down on. I'm going to recycle the rest of this piece as my background. And now I can make my robot. Here's that cool paper I found in my magazine. We need some feet. Alright, I think I'm ready to start gluing them down, and then I can add some extra details. And move it all to the side. I find it's always easiest to add my glue to the background paper. For me, that's quicker than adding glue to each of these individual pieces. So if I know the body's going to go there, it's quicker to add the glue to the background. Maybe I'll even add some joints with these dots I made. markers. He's got some hands to pick things up with. Eyes. Who thinks they remember if I need two shapes that are the same, the easiest way to do it is to overlap two pieces, and then if I hold them together and cut once, I end up with two of the same shape. This is going to be my robot's eyes. I can use a marker and add some more details. Again, I'm using scraps I already cut to add some of these extra details. Looking at my idea sheet for some inspiration. Or you can completely make it up yourself. I always love that too. Folding my paper in half so I can cut once, but get two of the same shapes. Final fun details. All these neat recycled envelopes I found just in my junk mail pile. Make sure you ask a grown-up at home before you start cutting stuff up, just in case they need it for something. I'm done. My next step would be to take a picture of it and upload to Seesaw in the Robots folder. I can't wait to see your Collage Robots.
Hi boys and girls, let's save our scraps from our Collage Robots so we can use them again next week for another fun project. Maybe use a Ziploc bag or a folder, but keep those scraps for next time. See you then.